Welcome back, my friends, to another video. For anybody new, hello, my name is Meg. I am lactose intolerant, I am gluten intolerant, and I eat on a phase 3 low FODMAP diet, meaning I know what FODMAPs bother me so that I can enjoy the ones that don't seem to bother me and either reduce or eliminate the ones that do. I am already enjoying a cup of just regular plain coffee. And last night I started thinking about what I was going to have for my meals today. And in particular, I was trying to decide what I was going to have for breakfast. And well, breakfast is basically already done. I made these overnight oats up last night. And normally I'm not a huge fan of cold oats, but this recipe intrigued me. So I'll show you guys how I made these and then we'll enjoy some breakfast. For breakfast today, I made tiramisu overnight oats. Naturally, as always, the recipes that inspired me or that I used will be linked down in the description box. These are all the ingredients I used: some old-fashioned oats, some chia seeds, a vanilla protein powder, milk of your choice, some lactose-free yogurt, a shot of espresso, and some maple syrup I used for sweetener, but you could use another one or none. I added all of the dry ingredients to my bowl, stirred those all up. Then I added in the yogurt, the milk, the espresso, and the maple syrup. Mixed everything up really quickly, and then I put a top on it and put it in the fridge, and that's it. It took me less than a minute to do. In the morning, I took the yogurt, plus I added some vanilla protein powder, some additional vanilla protein powder to this to make this nice little thick vanilla flavored frosting. Added my cold oats to my bowl, but you could definitely warm them up if that is what you choose. I normally don't like cold oats. And then I took the vanilla flavored yogurt and tried my best to smooth it over the top. It was a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And then I topped it with a small amount of cocoa powder to get that classic tiramisu look. And the final product here is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is probably one of the most dessert looking breakfasts I have made in a long time. So pretty. The oats are honestly a little bit runnier than I would like. If I made this again, I would definitely cut back on the liquid a little bit. But there's the bite. Let's give it a try. Honestly, not bad. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna try the oats just by themselves without any of the yogurt topping. See what these taste like alone. Honestly, holy smokes, these are better than I thought they would be. I'm not usually a big fan of cold oats, but I thought maybe since it was supposed to be similar to like a dessert, like tiramisu, which is cold, that it would be good. Is it exactly tiramisu? Absolutely not. But they're really good, yeah. I can see why they were in one of the most popular recipe feeds. Yeah, these aren't bad, so I'm gonna go enjoy these and I'll see you guys back for lunchtime. Lunch today is a chili lime grilled shrimp with a salad dressed with a lime vinaigrette. I started off by making the marinade for the shrimp using half of a lime's juice, a teaspoon of oil, and half of a teaspoon of chili powder, and a good pinch of salt. And I stirred it up. Then I added it on top of my still frozen shrimp. This is, I think, about 4 ounces worth of shrimp. And then I tossed them to coat. I set them aside and got started on the salad. I went super simple, grabbing just a few veggies that I had sitting around in my fridge. I didn't even chop the lettuce. I just tore it with my hands. But I also used tomatillo, radish, and red onion. Though FODMAP friends, if you can't have that, use green onion. Then I threw the still frozen shrimp onto my grill. I liked using frozen shrimp for grilling just because it helps prevent them from getting overcooked too quickly while I get that nice char on them.
Then to my salad, I add my vinaigrette, my lime vinaigrette. That recipe will be linked below. Always add a little bit of salt to my salads. That's a preference of mine. If you don't do it, I would recommend that you try it. And then I made sure that I coated all of the lettuce with this beautiful vinaigrette. And then I served up my salad and the grilled shrimp. And then I added a little bit of avocado to the side.
Lunch looks and smells delicious. I'm gonna go ahead. I kind of made all of this up as I was going. I wanted chili lime shrimp for lunch, made that marinade up right off the top of my head. Used the lemon vinaigrette dressing that I had used in the past. I just used lime in it instead. Threw some veggies that I had in the fridge. So let's go ahead and give the salad a try. I want a little bit of everything. There's all of the bits. That is so good. So good. Oh my gosh. That lemon vinaigrette is so good. With the lime in it, it's like a whole different animal. So good. Sorry if you hear crunching in the background. It's kitty cat's lunchtime too. Let's try one of these shrimp next. It definitely could be more flavorful. Is it bad? No. It's seasoned like with salt really well, but I was hoping for more of a chili flavor than that, but they're not bad. Might play around with that recipe a little bit to improve upon it, but yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my lunch. I'll see you guys at dinner time. It is now dinner time, my friends, and I have a craving for takeout. And I was looking around for a recipe that might work, that I could modify a little bit to fit my dietary needs. So I've got a huge assortment of ingredients in front of me. Let's get into making dinner.
For dinner, I made this maple butter garlic chicken with zucchini. Though this is a little bit of a splurge, not something I would have every night, as it is higher in fat and sugar. Here is the wide assortment of ingredients that were necessary to make it. I thought that this was going to be complicated, but it ended up being super easy. I started off with a zucchini by chopping up a zucchini that I had rolling around in the drawer in my fridge, and I basically just chopped it up into thick half-moon shapes. I opted to use some boneless, skinless chicken thighs for this recipe, chopped it up into 1 inch or so bite-sized pieces. I decided to start with cooking the zucchini by itself first. This would be a great chance to use some garlic-infused olive oil, my low FODMAP friends. Don't forget to season, though, with salt and pepper. And I cooked it on each side until it got just a little bit golden brown. While that was cooking, I got the coating on my chicken thighs. It was just cornstarch and a few seasonings, very simple. And then I tossed it to coat. After removing the zucchini from the pan, I added a little bit more olive oil and some butter to it. Low FODMAP friends, if you can't have garlic, add garlic-infused olive oil to the pan instead. Threw in the coated chicken and cooked it till it was golden brown on both sides. After lowering the heat, I added the garlic in, a splash of maple syrup, as well as apple cider vinegar, and I topped it with just a pinch of crushed red pepper. Then I stirred it around until all of the chicken was nicely coated in the sauce. Then at the very end, I added the zucchini back into the pan, gave it one last stir to coat that, and then I served myself up a little bit of this chicken on top of some steamed white rice. And then, of course, topped it with a little bit of chopped up green onion.
There is the finished maple butter garlic chicken. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to give this a try. I put it on top of some white rice. I'm just gonna dive in and give it a go. There is the bite. Some chicken, some rice. Wow, that's got a little bit of a kick to it. If you don't like a whole bunch of spice, I would recommend cutting back on the chili powder, but Oh my gosh, this really hits the spot for like that Chinese like takeout craving. I'm very, very happy with this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that this, and it was super easy and it turned out really, really good. I am thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled with this recipe. But that will be it for me for today. I hope you all found some inspiration in the meals that I made today. Be sure to double check the ingredients in every recipe to make sure they'll work for you, because what works for me may not work for you. If you enjoyed the recipes, consider giving the video a thumbs up, and do also consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on more content like this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.